Hi everyone, this is my first YouTube video and I decided to make it on how to configure and run the JavaScript Decentralized Exchange Triangle Arbitrage Bot version 4 that's freely available on GitHub. Very simple, straightforward to configure and run, and the best part about it, it's free and highly effective at making you profit. So the first step you can go to configuring it, you're going to download the zip file off of the GitHub. You're going to unzip it. You're going to have these files here. The only file you have to really worry about configuring is config.js. I'm going to right click and edit that in my text editor. In this case it'll be Notepad. You're going to input your public address right here. You want to make sure you leave the quotations there. And you input the private key to that public address you just put right there. Again, leave the quotations. I made the mistake the first time taking the quotations out. It did not work. Now, down here, the person who made this program gave you an option to put in your wallet seed if you have a private key that's not easily accessible, like a hardware wallet. I didn't have that problem, so I can't really tell you how good that worked. For the network, I used 1, and I actually kept the default of the 0.5 Ethereum. Now keep in mind you have to, whatever you set your max spend on, your max spend will basically be no matter how much you have in this address up here, the program only utilize whatever you have in the max spend for the arbitrage bot. So you have to make sure you have, if you have 0.5 Ethereum for your max spend, you have to make sure you have at least 0.5 inside your wallet for the program to utilize it. You can also choose different networks like BNB and Polygon. I have not tried either one of those yet. I've only can testify to the Ethereum network of what I tried it on. We'll get to the results of, I ran it for 28 days, and we'll get to the results of what that was, and after we go about running the bot. So I'm going to pause the video real quick, and I'm going to put in my public address and private key. Okay, so I inputted my public address and private key, and of course you have to save it. Then you can go to index.html. I'm just going to right click on that and go with open with, and all my testing for the 28 days of testing it was ran on Firefox, so that's what I'm going to run it on now. The bot will take a couple seconds to load up, and you'll come to this, and you'll have a little button over here. It says Run Bot. We're going to click on that, and it'll say Running Bot. It'll take probably about 5 seconds to fire up. There we go. So we have network chain we're running on is Ethereum. That's my wallet balance and my max spend, and no errors. You always want to, if you have something going wrong, you'll pop up here saying error or warning, and it'll give you the warning or error down here on how to remedy the situation. Oh my goodness, we just found some arbitrage right now. Look at that. I'm going to pause this for a second, and we're going to look at that right there. So the estimated profit was 1.5, and that's of course off your max spend, not off your wallet balance, because it only utilizes that much. And it was successful, but we actually got more than what the estimated profit was. We got 1.76, and that came to this amount of Ethereum. Awesome. I'm glad that actually happened during the video, so you can see what it's like when you actually get the arbitrage. And basically it just runs all day long and gets little increments like that, and it builds up. Now we're going to the results. I'm gonna pause for a second. I'll get up my results that I have for the 28 days. Okay, here's my 28 day results. Keep in mind I was running this 24/7 in my Firefox web browser. I set my Windows 10 laptop where it didn't hibernate. This is a 100% JavaScript bot, so it has to be able to run in a web browser. So this was my starting Ethereum. Now keep in mind the bot was only set to utilize the 0.5. So even though I had this much in there, the bot wasn't utilizing that. It was just working off the 0.5. So off the 0.5 in the 28 days of running it 24/7, I made 23.621 Ethereum, which was amazing. So this is probably the only ever bot I've ever tested that actually pulled any kind of real profit, and this is the only bot that I'm going to continue to run. I actually haven't shut off. It's still running. It's been something that can actually bring a passive income to you, which is something you always see the weird crap on YouTube and stuff saying, oh, this can do it. I've tried almost every single one of them. All of them was BS. This one was actually just a GitHub project that I found on there, and I also saw that he won the 4th place in the JS Nation rewards last year for his version 2 one of this. The JS Nation is the JavaScript sort of like annual non-profit prize thing for developers who enter their program they made. So yes, this definitely works. Definitely pull profit. Now, I've only tested on the Ethereum network using the default settings, so I can't really testify what it does on the other networks. Or if you mess around with the settings, I don't know. I haven't really messed with it. I think I will change up the max spend to spend maybe 2 Ethereum and try to push it up more. But thank you for watching, and remember this, I am new to YouTube, so please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe for more videos. Thank you.